Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Just click the subscribe button below the video on the right. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and leave me a comment. Today I am going to show you how I made this Halloween yardstick door swag. This could also be used as a garland or a centerpiece. You can make this for any season or holiday. I am just making mine for Halloween. First, you're going to need a yardstick, and I cut 5 or 6 inches off the end of mine, and you might want to paint your yardstick first if you're using light colored deco mesh. You'll need some 10-inch deco mesh, and I ordered mine online from Craft Outlet. It's 10 inches by 10 yards. You will also need a sign. I picked up this cute sign at TJ Maxx, but it was just too big for this yardstick door swag, so I chose one from Dollar Tree. I did not use any of the purple glitter pumpkins or any flowers on this door swag. In the description box below, I can write out a materials list for you. That way you'll know what I did use and what I didn't use to create this Halloween door swag. I have a tendency to overbuy things because I always think, well, I might need that or that might look cute. And then when I get to working on it, I realize that my wreath is not as big as I thought it was. The 3 rolls of Halloween ribbon came from Craft Outlet, and I ordered it online, and that's the ribbon I ended up going with for this wreath, and it's really good quality ribbon and they ship fast. I thought I might add in these adorable pumpkins that are 97 or 98 cents from Walmart, but like I said, it ended up just being a petite Halloween door swag, and I thought if I just kept adding, it might just overpower it, so I didn't add the pumpkins, but they are a cute option instead of the shatterproof Christmas ornaments or Halloween ornaments if you can't find them. And then here, I may still add these glitter picks to the very top and then a couple to the very bottom of the swag. I just totally forgot about them. You do not have to cut your yardstick shorter unless you just want to, so we cut about 6 inches off of the end, and I usually pick up my yardsticks at Lowe's or Home Depot. You're going to also need some pipe cleaners because you're going to be doing a pattern with the pipe cleaners. So first you're going to take your pipe cleaners and you're going to slide down on your yardstick about 2 inches. Take one pipe cleaner, you're going to wrap it around your yardstick and twist it tightly on the left side, and push your pipe cleaner down toward your table. Take a second pipe cleaner, go just above the first one, take your pipe cleaner, twist it to the right side, then lay your pipe cleaner against the table. Now you're going to move down 4 or 5 inches or so, and you're going to take a single pipe cleaner, twist it around your yardstick, and point this one toward the ceiling. We're doing a pattern, doubles, single, doubles, single, all the way down your yardstick. I did add a few dots of hot glue to the back of the yardstick so that the pipe cleaners would not slide or move. Next, we're taking our 10-inch fabric mesh and we're going to be cutting it into strips at 22 inches. Next, you're going to take a strip of your mesh, roll the end a few times, and put a chip clip or a clothespin on it. Turn it and go to the opposite end. Same steps, roll it 2 or 3 times. Then you're just going to take your fingers and walk them up the center of your mesh until they meet the other end. Remove your chip clip, and then you have a beautiful Woodland Ruffle. And this just helps to prevent fraying because the ends are rolled under. Now you're going to go to your top left pipe cleaner, open up the pipe cleaner, and put your ruffle inside it, and then give the pipe cleaner a few twists. You're going to do the same steps in each pipe cleaner. So we're going to have a double, then a single, double, single, all the way down. Now here I'm just rolling the end a few times, putting the chip clip on it, going to the other end, same steps, going to roll the end 2 or 3 times, then I'm just going to walk my fingers up the middle of the mesh, try to stay in the center, then I'm going to remove my chip clip. Now I have a beautiful little ruffle or bow tie, whatever you would like to call it. Now I'm going to the pipe cleaner on the top right this time, adding my little ruffle, going to twist the pipe cleaner a few times, and then I'm going to fluff my mesh. And it makes a beautiful, kind of like a flower shape on the top. Now my next one's a single, so I'm just going to make 1 ruffle for it. Now I am placing my ruffle in my single pipe cleaner that was pointed toward the ceiling. Same steps, place your ruffle in it, twist your pipe cleaner, then fluff. Now I'm going to do the same steps all the way down my yardstick. The sign that I purchased at TJ Maxx was just too large, so I decided to go with this adorable Halloween sign from Dollar Tree. Next, we're going to tie a bow. So let out a tail, make a loop, pinch it tightly in your left hand, go to the other side, make another loop about the same size as your first loop, keep it pinched tightly in your left hand, go back to your first side. Sometimes if you have a design on your ribbon, you have to twist the ribbon to keep the design on top. Try to make a loop the same size as your first loop. Check your loops to make sure they're about the same. Keep it pinched tightly in your left hand, then go back to the other side and make another loop the same size. Then let out a tail. Now I'm using 2 different colors. So I'm going to take the 1.5 inch width ribbon and place it on top of the 2.5 inch width ribbon. Same steps, let out a tail, make a loop, and I made these loops just a little bit smaller than the 2.5-inch width ribbon. So I'm just making another double bow, same steps. Try to make sure you're getting the loops the same size each time, and then you're going to want to have some floral wire close by. I'm using 20 gauge floral wire, and you can purchase floral wire at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Dollar Tree, Walmart, places like that. And this is just 20 gauge. Make sure you get it wrapped nice and tight around the center of your bow. So give that wire a few twists, make sure it's nice and tight. To dovetail the ends, fold the ribbon in half with the edges to the left side, go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends, and it just kind of dresses up your bow. And then you're ready to shape and fluff the loops on your bow. You will want to use ribbon with wire to make your bows, because ribbon with wire, the loops will stand up and hold their shape, and it's just easier to work with. So this is the way it looks when you have all the loops fluffed and the tails pulled forward. So it's a nice full and fluffy bow, and it's going at the top of my yardstick door swag, and then I'll make a smaller one for the bottom. Next, I'm going to cut some ribbon tails. So I'm cutting my tails at 10 inches, and I am just using the 2 colors of ribbon instead of 3. So cut your ribbon strips at 10 inches, and then you're going to want to dovetail all the ends. So fold your ribbon in half with the edges to the left side, go to the folded side, cut away from the fold. That makes the pretty V, and we're going to be adding them to just about every pipe cleaner. Take your strips of ribbon, place the wider one on bottom, the narrower one on top, pinch them in the center, go to your pipe cleaner, open up the pipe cleaner, put your ribbon tails in, then twist the pipe cleaner, and then don't forget to fluff your ribbon. And so I added ribbon tails, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, and then 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side total. Right now, Dollar Tree has some of the cutest signs out for Halloween and fall. So I picked this cute little jack-o'-lantern sign from Dollar Tree with a black cat on top to add to this door swag. So I'm just on the back, I'm just adding quite a bit of hot glue, putting a pipe cleaner in the hot glue, then putting a strip of ribbon over it and pushing it down and going to let it dry. Just be very careful when you're using your hot glue. I'm using Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks and Gorilla Glue hot glue gun, and I have mine set on low temp. Now I'm adding my big bow to the top of the yardstick door swag. So it's better to take your wires and thread them through your mesh instead of going around it. So just be patient, take your wires, thread it through the mesh, then go to the back of the yardstick and give the wires a few twists, then fold them down or cut them off and fold them down. Now you can always go with a strip of felt to cover the back of the wreath when you get finished, or the yardstick with a strip of felt. That way it doesn't scratch your door or anything. And then now I'm adding the sign. So I'm just taking the pipe cleaners. Now this one's a little bit more tricky, so just be patient and work around the deco mesh because you don't want to change the shape of your wreath. To hang up your yardstick door swag, it's easier to just drill a hole in the top of the yardstick and then add some twine or wire to hang it up on your door. If you are wanting to make this as a centerpiece, then I would recommend adding lots of these shatterproof ornaments, plus adding some colorful LED battery powered lights, and then lots of ribbon, and then you can always find a cute size pumpkin or something to sit in the very center. Yardstick door swags are one of my favorite things to make, so I make a new one for every season and every holiday. So I have lots of tutorials on my channel, so if you're looking for something special, let me know and I'll try to link that tutorial for you. And here I'm just tying a double bow with a 1.5-inch width ribbon with wire for the bottom, and now I'm going to be hot gluing on some shatterproof Halloween ornaments. The ornaments come in a 5-pack from Dollar Tree, and then also make sure you trim off your pipe cleaners that you're not using, trim them off shorter and fold them down. And then here I am just randomly placing some more shatterproof ornaments. I kind of went down the center of this swag actually with the ornaments. Then just remember to go back and kind of check your mesh, make sure everything's headed in the right direction, fluff your ribbon tails, check the loops on your bow, and then it's ready to hang up. So simple and easy, very inexpensive to make too, and it looks like you spent a lot of time and money.